Well, hello guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Gottne Till I Die, or at least until I get sacked. Yeah, it's been going well, sort of. Don't ignore the finances. You know, that is a rather scary, terrible situation. I mean, it's only 100,000, but we just don't actually make any money. So we are under the wage budget by, you know, a lot under the wage budget, but yet we're still losing money hand over fist. So I don't quite know how that is. But as you'll see, we are top of the league. I mean, that's pretty bloody good, isn't it? Top of the league. We've just lost 2 games, drawn 5. We've just drawn 2 of those recently, so that's not great. We've still got an A+ in terms of how we're doing, which is just unbelievable, really. And we just had we just had 5 games, won all 5 of them, didn't concede a goal, which is pretty good. No Steam achievement there. I think I might have already had that. So this is what's happened recently. We are coming back a little bit earlier than I suggested. So we've only played 3 games, but I wanted to come back for the Swedish Cup because it's the first time we've actually been in the competition. Now, if you are Swedish or understand how Sweden works, why is it that Gottne have not been playing in the Swedish Cup for the last 3 years? Why is it now we're suddenly in there, even though it is full of teams who were in various other different leagues, including the leagues we were in? So I don't fully get that. Yeah, we are coming back for the Swedish Cup, but we've played these 3 games. So this was against bottom of the league, Oskarshamns. It was 1-0, but it was a really good 1-0. We absolutely hammered them, actually. Early goal from Johansson, and then we had chances all the way through. Just didn't quite manage to convert those chances. Then we played Uddevalla, who are 11th, I think, at the time. This was a little bit more disappointing. I brought in Alexander Kiefer just for a game, so defensively we were strong, but we had an injury to Johansson. That caused us a little bit of consternation, really, and we didn't quite come back from it. So that was a little bit disappointing. They were better than us, really. Probably deserved to get the result. And then against Trelleborgs, who are doing fairly well in the league, they were definitely better than us. I'll actually show you the stats on this because it's utterly stupid. This was a real mad game. So they had a Johansson who scored a hat-trick, and as you can see, we had an injury to Nielsen, who played at right back. He wasn't playing particularly well, and obviously we had the other Johansson, our Johansson, out injured. So Anton Johansson, the guy who's being a bit pissed off and wants to leave, he came in and actually scored a goal and played quite well, 8.3 for him. But yeah, we were 3-1 down. Early goal from Jan to reply to that. I mean, they scored 3 goals in 4 minutes, which was just ridiculous, and then did nothing after that. But then we changed it up a bit. We played Bostrand up top, and he had a good game. He was involved in, he got an assist, but he was involved in lots and lots of the play. So Anton Johansson got a cracking goal. We'll have a little look at that one, I think. So yeah, here we see ball over Bostrand, holds it up into Johansson, and then he just bangs it. So it's nice hold-up play, finds his man, and Johansson just bangs it. So he's saying, I should be in there. And then this goal from Hasanbegovic was beautiful. So we'll have a look at that one as well. So right at the end of the game, hardly had a chance, and the header comes in from Johansson, and he just diverts the header in the other direction, beat the keeper. Absolutely brilliant play from Hasanbegovic to make it 3-3. And yeah, that was that. So we are still top of the league. Didn't deserve anything out of that, but we are playing Sundsvall, IFK Sundsvall, who are in the lower reaches of Swedish football, the 4th division, that's not in the game. So we are putting out a slightly different team, slightly different tactics. So the team that we're going with, if we have a look at the tactics, so we're playing this tactic, which was our second tactic, which I've not really switched to an awful lot. It's starting out with Hasanbegovic and Bostrand up top. We're going to have Isaac Johansson on the left and Anton Johansson on the right, playing 2 wingers this time. Hagman is playing, but we're probably not going to give him the full game. Berger's coming in to play in that defensive line playmaker role. We're putting in Thielen and Kiefer. Jan's getting a bit of a rest. At left back, Hennig's getting a rest, and Sebastian's coming in on the right to replace the injured Nielsen. Jan's not even travelling with the squad. Neither is Nielsen. Barasa's coming out of the team. Parnovic's coming out of the team. So we're just giving a few people a rest. Ern's on the bench. He's probably going to come on. Ideally, I'd like to get Hasanbegovic a couple of goals here just to boost his confidence. But as you can see, Granath, Johansson, Berger, Kiefer and Bostrand all trying to build up their match fitness, and hopefully they'll be able to do that a little bit today. Right then, submitting the team, and hopefully we can do some damage here with Bostrand up top, who he's getting more and more into the games now, and I'm hoping to be able to use him a little bit more. He's a tall lad. He is really a sort of strong player. So we've got Bostrand, who's incredibly competent in the air, and Hasanbegovic, who's really quick, and you think those two should work together beautifully. Didn't even try and head that. So we'll see what happens. We're not going to be cautious at all. We're going to be quite positive with this formation. We're just trying to break them down. And that was Hagman at the far post. I mean, he's clearly a lot better than this team. So another ball in, Johansson. It's hit the post. Oh dear, unlucky. Kiefer, what's he doing? Looks like he was trying to do a little dance. Sort of slow motion dance. So Isaac Johansson's taken all the corners because he is very, very strong in that aspect of his game. Yeah, sorry, dog went absolutely crazy. I don't know what he saw. But anyway, 10 minutes in, they haven't had a chance. We've had 3 chances, got a bunch of them on target, hit the post. So pretty good start. We just need to keep on this. Larson, we are wanting to get in the group stages. That's what the fans, not the fans, the board wants us to do. Chance there for Hasanbegovic. So this is why we're putting a fairly strong side out here. I do want to give the opportunity to some of the, apologies for the dog, for some of these other guys who aren't really getting much chance. Oh, it's just over the top. Hasanbegovic, not quite. Oh, chance for them. And it's just gone out for a corner. So that's the first time we've seen them attacking. We should be 1-0 up by now, I feel. But we just haven't done it. Show some passion, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to do anything, is it? So we've had all the possession. We are getting the ball up there to the two strikers, Boslin and Hasanbegovic. I mean, certainly Hasanbegovic has been effective. Bostrand hasn't been quite as effective so far, but we will see. So Handel, and that's the other thing. Handel's got his chance in goal. So Johansson, beautifully done. Early ball in. Hasanbegovic, he misses it. He should have taken that on his feet. It looked like he took it with his head. Oh, he's offside anyway. Come on, guys, show some passion. This is a 4th division side. We should be smashing them. Well, not necessarily smashing them, but we should be beating them. Johansson. Oh, I thought that was in. I was sure that was in. Isaac Johansson. That would have been his first goal for the club if he'd have managed to connect with it. I mean, we're playing well. just not quite getting over the line. Come on, guys. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Right, come on. I wanted to change people around, but, you know, I can't do that if we're not scoring the goals. At some point, I want to bring Ern on for Hasanbegovic. Thielen's on because he's going to be missing the next game, so I don't want him to lose too much match sharpness just through missing the next game and this game. So that's why he's playing. Otherwise, that's dreadful. Otherwise, we would be probably bringing on Zarkovic, and we would have had Zarkovic and Kiefer in the middle there. So it's a chance for them. Berger. Oh, it's out. We've cleared it. It's Johansson. He's on his own. Hasanbegovic, he's gone straight through. Oh, it's a mistake from Hasanbegovic. Another missed one-on-one from him. Disappointing. Come on. Right, we're going to make a change at this point. Yeah, exactly what change we make, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to bring on Mesasudi on for Berger. Hopefully his improved passing in midfield will be helpful to us. I also think... Oh, just a second. You've got to highlight Isaac Johansson. It's in! It's in! It's Kiefer! No, it's Mesasudi. Mesasudi with a goal. Great stuff. Don't know why Kiefer's name was highlighted there, but that's what we wanted. Mesasudi, he's just been brought on. He's not really known for heading the ball, but it's good that he's getting a goal because I like him. Right then, so we have taken that lead. So I am going to replace Ern with... Hasanbegovic with Ern. Ern's hardly played at all this season, and I don't want him to get annoyed because he's not a bad player at all. I mean, we don't score a lot of goals, do we? I think that's pretty damn clear. But they're coming away, Eriksson, and they've got Berg, who's clear on this right side. Can he find a man? He does. He finds Eriksson, who just finishes terribly. That was such a good chance for them. They created it beautifully well. We want more. Right, and last change that we'll be making, we'll bring on Embring, who's not played that much, and he'll come on the right side for Anton Johansson. We'll just have a little look at him as a possible replacement whilst Theodore Johansson's out. Ball in, it's Ern. Is that onside? It's offside. Oh, it's a shame. I think I've been really good to get Ern a goal. Oh, nothing in it. Shame. Right, Sebastian back to the goalkeeper handle, who's handled himself quite well, really. That's dreadful play from them. You can see why they are where they are. Isaac Johansson. That's a corner. I mean, we've created a lot of chances. I would have liked to see us put a few more of these away, but I mean, it's good to see Mesasudi getting on the score sheet. That's important, I think, for his confidence, because we don't want him to want to leave. And if he's scoring the odd goal, why would he want to leave? Embring. He's offside. You know, they're playing that offside trap quite well. Ball over the top. It's into Ern. Ern's done quite well since he's come on. Into Hagman. Back into Ern. Ern plays it into Embring. And Embring is tackled. And it's not a penalty. But it's a corner. Just absolutely smashes it against the back of the Sundsvall's player. And they've suddenly got a chance for Engblom. There's nobody with him, though. And, yeah, he just didn't know where to play that, did he? Oh, neither did we, really. I mean, I'm not quite sure this tactic has been quite as effective as I'd hoped, but, I mean, I think the important thing is we've won the game. It's not been pretty, but we have had 20 odd shots to their 3 clear-cut chances, so there were really goals to be had. We'll just say show some passion, and that's through. That's it. That's the end of it. We're through to the next round of the Cup. I don't know what that means in terms of whether we're through to the group stages or not. We appreciate their efforts. Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. Good to get a bunch of the sort of fringe players into these. We won the Swedish Cup first round. Apparently we were a troubled side. I think that's to do with our finances. So second round. Okay, so we've got to get through another round by the look of it before we go into the group stages. So that's going to be important to keep an eye on that. So yeah, next up we will probably be coming back. Oh, we've got it right in between the 2 games. We'll see. We'll be coming back somewhere here. And we'll see what we do. But I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I will see you very shortly, hopefully, in the next thrilling instalment of this, or in fact the Journeyman, or something else. But until then, goodbye.